excellent Emily. It was autumn on the island of Sodor. There had been a terrible storm. Lots of tracks were blocked, and lots of engines had broken down. But Emily made it to Brendam Docks with her load. Well done. You're the only engine to arrive on time. You are excellent, Emily. That made Emily very proud. Excellent Emily, she thought. I like that. Sir Topham Hatt had a very important job for Emily. Jeremy cannot land at the airport, and my mother is on board. The storm has blown some metal tanks across the runway. You must collect Trevor from Farmer McColl's. Take him to the airport so that he can clear the runway. Then Jeremy can land. Oh, yes, sir. Excellent Emily can do it. Then Murdoch puffed alongside Emily. I'm going to Farmer McColl's too. Lots of lines are flooded. Take the Wellsworth track. I'm not going on that track. It's much quicker to go through the forest. I'm excellent Emily. I can make it through. So Emily puffed through the forest. But soon, she was up to her axles in water. Nothing will stop me. Excellent Emily will find a way through. So she puffed on through the water. It was hard work. At last, Emily chuffed out of the flood, but now she was late. Thomas was waiting at the junction. There's a fallen tree. It's blocking the tracks. Harvey's coming to clear it. I'm excellent Emily. I don't need Harvey to clear the tracks for me. And she puffed proudly away. Emily chuffed up to the fallen tree. I'll easily push this out of my way, she huffed to herself. Emily pushed as hard as she could. But the tree didn't roll out of the way. It stayed in front of Emily. Now, Emily had to push the tree up a hill. It was very hard work, and Emily was getting later and later. At last, Emily came to the top of the hill. The tree rolled away, and Emily raced down the other side. Emily met Duck at a junction.
Trevor's waiting for you.
Don't worry, I'll be there soon.
Some of the tracks ahead are very muddy. If you get stuck in the mud, it's going to take even longer.
I'm excellent Emily, and I know which tracks to choose. Duck was worried. Emily raced through the villages. She rattled through the valleys. I'm nearly there, Emily thought. Emily steamed around the final bend and straight into a big puddle of mud. I'll puff through this, thought Emily. Then there was trouble. The track started to sink. Emily was stuck. She didn't feel like excellent Emily anymore. Oh no, now I'll never get Trevor to the airport. Further up the track, Emily saw Murdoch. Murdoch's already there, she huffed to herself. I should have listened to Murdoch. I should have taken the Wellsworth track. Now she needed Murdoch's help. Emily blew her whistle as loud as she could. Murdoch puffed over.
I'm very sorry, Murdoch. You were right. Please, will you pull me out of the mud?
Of course, Emily. Soon, Murdoch was chained up to Emily. With a huff and a chuff, he pulled her out of the mud. Thank you so much, Murdoch. Emily puffed up to Farmer McColl's. Trevor was waiting.
I must take you to the airport right away, Trevor.
Emily pumped her pistons. Then she stopped. I know what I have to do, Emily thought.
Murdoch, which tracks would you take to the airport?
The tracks on Gordon's Hill are still being cleared. You should take the valley route instead.
Thank you, Murdoch.
And she puffed away. Emily puffed happily along the valley track. Murdoch was right, she thought. Then Emily saw a telegraph pole across the track in front of her. Emily was going to push it out of the way. Then she remembered what Thomas had said. I'd better wait for Harvey, she huffed to herself. Soon, Harvey cleared the track, and Emily was on her way again. Emily pulled up at a junction. Ahead, she saw a shortcut to the airport. That track is muddy! Emily remembered what Duck had said about muddy tracks. I don't want to get stuck again, thought Emily. I'll take the longer track. Soon, Emily arrived at the airport. Trevor cleared the runway. Just in time. Jeremy landed smoothly and safely. Sir Topham Hatt was delighted to see his mother. Well done, excellent Emily. You made it in time.
Oh, that's because everyone helped me, sir. All of your engines are excellent engines.